What's up, everybody? We're going live now, but I wanted to start tonight's show with a special funny video. So here it is, and then we'll start the show after that. All right. Is this a sword? That was a bummer. Is this just allergies? Caught in a lockdown, escape from reality. Don't touch your eyes, just hand sanitize quickly. I'm just a poor boy, no job security. Easy even though, washed your hands, laying low. I look out the window, where does it look like to me?
And I haven't touched my face in weeks. In weeks. I miss it.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Security is tightening, very, very frightening me. Gotta lay low, gotta lay low, gotta lay low. Masturbate, masturbate. I'm just a poor boy facing mortality. He's just a poor boy facing mortality. Spared in this life from this monstrosity. Touch your face, wash your hands. Will you wash your hands?
Bismillah.
No, we will not wash our hands.
Bismillah.
We will not wash our hands.
Bismillah.
We will not wash our hands. We will not wash our hands. We will not wash our hands. Wash your hands. Mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, wash your hands.
I'm washing my hands, but not for 20 seconds. I don't have the patience for that.
COVID-19 has a sickness put aside for me, for me, for me.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your response to this crisis?
I'd rate it a 10.
Curving can get flatter, anyone can see. Curving can get flatter, curving can get flatter, you'll see. Just look out your window.
We're clear.
Right. Okay.
All right, everybody. What's up?
That was something.
Yeah, I saw that earlier, and I just wanted to. Let's start with that.
Great.
So what's going on?
What's
You know.
up, everyone?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? You guys can all unmute.
Thanks, Mitch.
All right.
What's up, everybody? All right, so tonight we got
Thank you.
Kate, myself and Kate, obviously. Sound guy is doing some special time tonight with
his significant other. You just made that
with
sound
family.
creepy.
With family. And then we got Toast, we got Mega Karen, and we got Hot Dog Down. Yep. All right, so what's up, everybody, in the comments? So we try to stop talking about Josh, and I swear every time we do that, he does something new.
I wonder if it's by design at this point. Is it? You think? I don't know.
It could be, but if anybody hasn't heard, yes, Josh Abrams got arrested along with No Name and Extra Good Citizen.
But not PayPal Patty.
No, PayPal Patty took off just before it went down. So he took off and he didn't end up getting arrested. But supposedly they got arrested and then unarrested, I guess.
No, I don't think it works that way. You don't get unarrested.
That's-
It sounds like
that's
they're
what
just
they're
getting a
saying.
summons. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think they decided to summons them because they do have to go back in June for a court date. I mean, if they got unarrested, they wouldn't have a court date, I guess, right?
Well,
Yeah,
I think
no.
because of the coronavirus, they're not really arresting people like they are. They're just kind of summoning them. Summoning.
Yeah. So maybe that's what it was. I don't know. But,
Yeah. I just like that Patty like took off running again. That's what I found.
yeah.
Amazing.
So didn't he do that to Selena before too?
Yeah, he's left Selena before too. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're going to a situation with your friends or whatever where like there's a chance you might get arrested, you need to stand there and get arrested with everybody else. You take that like a man, or just stay home.
Yeah. So yeah, they got a nice warm welcome to Louisiana and all that. So they're saying that he got unarrested. They just got a fine, but and they got arrested for what is that? Your dog?
Yeah, he jumps on my table like so he's being bad. Now I have to mute the mic, Jake. Thanks.
Oh man,
Your dog is a shit.
Yeah. So they got arrested for trespassing. That was the charge. So I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see what happens with it. Obviously, we'll follow it. But I don't know. I wanted to show you. Let's see. I wanted to show just a couple minutes of the part where they get arrested, in case people haven't seen it yet. It's kind of funny. The cops. I will say the cops do this. You could tell they just had enough. All of a sudden, they were like, "All right, we're done with this." And the guy just basically says, "Round it up." Hold on. All right, yeah. This is like the ghetto version of what we do tonight. FYI. Damn Corona.
The quarantine version of live.
Yeah, for real. For real. Hold on. So I'm setting it up right now.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my son, who's really trying hard to keep the dog quiet for me right now. He is
There you go.
the executive producer, even when we're not in the studio. He really keeps it quiet. Nope. Every time I turn my mic back on, dog.
Yeah. All right. So let's watch a couple minutes of the arrest in case anyone didn't see it. So hold on. Here it is. Let me put this right here.
I can hear you guys.
Oh, that's good.
Grounds right after 15.
I know you don't care.
No, we care. We care.
But nobody asked me to want me to leave. I'll leave. That's all.
If y'all don't mind, if y'all are done here.
So he's not ordering us to leave. He's saying if we don't mind,
I'm not trying to be mean
right.
Here, okay?
So he's good, man.
We do have stuff.
You should take some pointers from him, man.
You want me to leave?
Go do it.
I'll go to the east.
How's it going, Sergeant? How are you, man? Are you the supervisor right now? All right. So we were just having a conversation with this gentleman. He demanded identification because it's all right. We refused. He didn't have any probable cause. We're just here working on a story, checking out a public place, and I don't appreciate that. First of all, the tone in which you spoke to us. Secondly, trying to violate our Fourth Amendment rights. So if you could just have a coaching conversation with him to let him know that he's sworn oath to the Constitution. It's important that he defends that oath.
But as of right now, this right here is a secure facility.
Well, no, this right here is a public area.
We're telling y'all to leave.
Oh, so you're trespassing us from a public place.
We're telling y'all to leave.
So that's it.
Y'all refusing.
So that's a lawful order.
Come on, hey, hook them up.
No, we're going. You gave us a lawful order. We're out of here.
You have the right to remain that can be used against you in the court of law.
So you have to leave. You have to give us an opportunity to leave.
Turn on, come on. Let's not make this done as it needs to be. All right, you guys proved your point. Hold this for me. Hold this for me.
Walker Correctional Center.
Hold this.
Sherman Walker Correctional Center. Walk away and then you puff us up. Sherman Walker Correctional Center. You didn't give us time to leave.
Yeah. So that's that, and kind of funny. So they got arrested which is funny. It didn't take long for him to get. So I want to know. I don't know. I wonder what happens with that because obviously Josh is on probation and all that. So is he gonna get in trouble back home or what?
I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. Can I just throw out there too that he's like, can you even talk with him and remind him that he swore an oath to the Constitution? Like, who even talks to other people like that? That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. So another part of this story is, I guess once he was in custody, his wallet went missing. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah, but then it wasn't his wallet. It was just his cash afterwards, right?
I don't know. I didn't hear that, but they apparently I heard his wallet was missing with $800.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, and
I hate when $800 just walks out of my pocket and then I need to beg for donations.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I mean that's the worst, right?
Truly.
Yeah. So that happened.
That was a thing.
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions about it or comments in the comment section?
I mean, if I were Josh, I would stop getting arrested. I don't understand why he just can't stop getting arrested. Like, this is not helping him.
Getting arrested is pretty fun.
Yeah, it's almost like a disease for him.
I'm joking.
No, I just mean like you have like no. My son just said getting arrested. It's fun. Like no, it's definitely not fun.
Not at all.
not even a little bit. So glad I'm doing this from home. But yeah, I don't understand it at some point why like like your legal pressures are mounting. Maybe it's best to just like lay low. Just for a little.
Yeah. So like that says that at first it was 1K and then it was about 800. And yeah, that's true because I did see that in the video. No Name said it was 1,000, and then I heard Josh correct it and say no, it was 800. But I guess the amount is 800 now.
Why is $800 always the amount?
He had $800 in his wallet, yet he was begging for an Uber for a No Name like 3 days ago. How does that even make sense?
Yeah, I don't know.
But you notice with the bail before like $800 is always the number.
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
it's funny. So yeah, he has been going hard on the PayPal lately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I like this comment right here. Super jerk. He had $800 cash, but had no money to help No Name fix his car. That's a great point.
Couldn't afford a $40 Uber from Wellesley to wherever the hell he is.
That's interesting. Yep. Multiple people are thinking the same thing. So yeah, Ed's saying, so is this going to affect Josh's record? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, I would think if you have open cases, you can't be getting in any other trouble.
Well, how many times has he got arrested with that robbery charge and nothing's happened to him? Doesn't seem like Massachusetts does anything.
No, I mean, it's no secret that Massachusetts courts are kind of a joke when it comes to that stuff. They're way too lenient.
Mm-hmm.
Way too lenient. But yeah, that happened, and then so right before we came on air tonight, I got some text messages with some pictures, with some screenshots. And I want screenshots of, so this actually, I'm kind of switching topics here because, and I'm going back because on Tuesday night we talked about the $7,000 scam.
Alleged
and
scam.
Yeah, the segment, in my opinion, was, oh my God.
Hold on. Continue without me. I gotta go deal with this.
Okay.
The dog has some comments for Josh.
Yeah. So the segment, in my opinion, was kind of shitty because we got kind of sidetracked. We were trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this program and all that. But so today I kind of want to just dive back into it a little bit more, and because I got some new screenshots that I wanted to share with everybody because it kind of, I don't know if I feel good enough yet to lean one way or the other, but it does kind of shed some more light on the whole situation. So I wanted to kind of dive back into it for a few minutes here again.
Sure.
So hold on, let me see here. All right, and I'm guessing I probably got to blow that up because that's tough to see, isn't it?
Are these the ones that Josh posted?
No, so these are ones that I got from Lisa herself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of just read through them real quick. So this goes back into January, which is a while before this all happened. This is kind of where it all started. So the blue in these is Lisa talking, and the gray is John Gray talking. And this seems like here it's kind of like where it all started. She's saying like, "Good evening, any update on Otto?" Asking if there's a bail bondsman that's working to get on the case. He's saying how no bondsman will help him. And then the next one here, I think I gotta zoom out and then go. Yeah. So this right here, this looks like this is how the whole her giving the money to him thing started. Like he said, "You go on my PayPal." She says, "Yeah, I'll transfer the funds tonight. Deposit into your PayPal in the morning." And then he gives her his PayPal. And then, hold on, it gets good. Start working on it right now. Then this is a screenshot of her depositing $7,300 into John Gray's PayPal. So I mean, those couple texts right there. I mean, it's clear that there was never something that was like, "Oh, let me donate $7,300 just to donate."
Yeah, it's clear exactly what it's for.
I mean, that to me,
clearer.
Yeah, that to me really shows that the money was meant for that. But it still does leave out that whole middle part where minds change. That she say, "Go ahead, you can use it for this." But so you can see they went back and forth. They definitely had some trouble like trying to find a bondsman that would bail Otto out of jail. So it took a while. They couldn't get a hold of the bondsmen. They couldn't find a bondsman that would bail Otto out. Let's see. Let me go to see you. Yeah, I mean, this is January 25th. So this is the next day. Still looking for a bondsman. They're talking back and forth. She did say that if they don't, you see, I have two that say they will do it. I'm going now. He says he might be able to send $2K back. And she said, "If you do, first have a nice dinner on me and give a toast for freedom. You all deserve it." So she did say he could have a dinner on it. Let's see. Can you call me? Hello. Otto was released. Was Otto released, or we have to wait till Monday? Still trying to get a hold of the bondsman. Let's see. Just call him 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay, I'll confirm he's not getting out Monday. He will have an ankle bracelet. Thank you for everything you've done. Hope you and Miss CGC safely. Great news. I plan. All right, so she was planning on. Looks like she was planning on taking a flight out to Texas for February 10th.
Is that where they were arrested?
Yeah, they were arrested in Texas.
Oh,
I think it was Rockwall, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Texas doesn't mess around either.
No,
they don't.
They really don't.
Yeah. All right, so this kind of right here. She says, "Good morning, John. I'm making arrangements to fly to Texas. I was wondering which is the best hotel for convenience. My flight is booked for Saturday the 8th. I'm going to book a room Hampton Inn." Now, this is funny because this is a screenshot that they had used to try and prove that she knew they were booking flights. Okay, so they used this out of context. Okay.
Yeah, and you read the whole thing. It doesn't sound like that at all.
Right. Let's go back up. Good morning, John. I'm making arrangements to fly to Texas and was wondering which is the best hotel for convenience. Rockwell is not very big, so anything there is good. And then that's why she said, my flight is booked for Saturday the 8th. I'm going to book a room at the Hampton Inn. Do you think I should book 2 rooms just in case anyone else needs one? So they were acting like that was the South Carolina trip. Or
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
So
if it was. I don't know if it was South Carolina or North Carolina, but I forget which Carolina they were at. But I mean, they used that text message out of context.
Yeah, because she was actually going to buying a hotel room for Texas, not for the Carolinas or wherever they were.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I saw.
Grimy people.
And then we were able to get the money back. So at this point, it looks like the and again there is some. It looks like there is some missing in between. But this is the 29th of January. We were able to get the bond money back. I got the refund request form in my email. When I get home, I'm going to print it out, scan it, back to them. And then she said I was able to reserve hotel accommodation at the Hampton Inn for 2 rooms. Very good. Looking forward to meeting you. So she was getting a room for herself and an extra for whoever needed it, I guess. It seems like this was to all be there when Otto got out of jail in Rockwall, Texas, not in the. Was it? Does anyone know if it was South Carolina or North Carolina, so I can say the right one? I'm not sure.
I think it was North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, but they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the Carolinas.
So they are not talking about the auditing South North Carolina trip here. They're talking about the Texas trip to meet Otto getting out of jail. And I mean, right here you can see, and they're not talking about the Carolina, they're talking about Texas. I'll be meeting with the bail bondsman on Saturday when I arrive in Texas. Let me see, get the bond back still. So right here, John asks her, get the bond back still. And she says, yes, go ahead and get the bond back. I'm comfortable now knowing an attorney will be retained. Okay, I will fill the form out tonight when I get home. And let's see the next one. Sorry, this is ghetto as hell, but it is what it is. Let's see. I'm sure they'll take their time. So they were filling out the form to get her money back. You see that here. All right. And some of these are irrelevant, but I'm just trying to. All right, so landed on time. Welcome to Texas. Do you want me to stop? So they were planning on getting the money. You want me to stop, go to the bond company with me, or stop on my way? Yes, please. Okay, I'll come get you first. ETA 115. So I think, didn't they go to the bond company and the guy said they couldn't give it all back or something like that?
Which is still wicked suspect.
Yeah.
Really, because I mean, again, that doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But
yeah. So this one I don't think really is relevant. So at some point the check wasn't clearing for some reason. Bad check. I hope they didn't write me a bad check. I hope not. So this is kind of where things start to get a little fuzzy here.
I thought it was Venmo'd back.
I don't know. This looks like some kind of bank account. I don't know.
No, I just heard something different from him.
Yeah.
Like Cash App or Venmo or something, which I thought was weird, but.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But so this is where, things start to get a little weird right here. He's saying it's still not cleared. I hope they didn't write me a bad check. Saying I hope not. Well, I'm close enough to go back if I have to. I think it will clear.
Yeah.
Just hope that check
now,
wasn't from a closed bank account.
Yeah. Now, right here, do you mind if I get a ticket to come up there next weekend? These guys need extra attention. I don't know. This is, and notice this is like a month later. This is February 22nd. Okay. So that's why I don't know if I still feel comfortable enough to say without a reasonable doubt that extra good citizen is lying because I don't know what happened in that month, but this is on February 22nd, and he does ask, do you mind if I get a ticket to come up there next weekend? These guys need extra attention.
Are there any screenshots of her like saying she wants it back?
No. Yes, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Yep. And then he said, no, it's okay. He says, I think I should rent a car. That way we do not have to involve your car in a cop watch. Looking at the flight, I save $100 if I do. There was an 11-minute phone call. I don't know what happened in that. So that's that. John says, I have news now, South Carolina coming, Josh Abrams. I don't know how you feel about Josh. I like him. I know some people do not.
And News Now, South Carolina was never going to go. Just so we're clear.
Yeah.
That I know.
Okay.
That I know.
Really?
It's never, ever going to go.
Yeah, he got upset about this.
I've spoken,
here, right?
He's like a good guy, and I've spoken to him numerous times. And that was one thing that he was really upset about was that he was never even asked to go, nor would he have, because PayPal Patty was involved, and they don't get along.
Yeah, that's interesting. Because I remember him getting upset that John used his name because he was never involved in it.
Right.
Okay, all right. Let's see. Please give me a call. This is just her talking about her view from her hotel room. Okay, so this is February 24th. All right, Lisa messages John saying, howdy, I'm starting to get concerned about the auto bond money that was returned. I promised Kyle that when I got the money back, I would help him with an attorney. Let's find a way to get the money back into my account. I didn't realize that you had used the money to buy Josh a plane. Had I known, I more than likely wouldn't have consented, especially knowing that CFW is interested in coming. I'm not really sure who CFW is, but
that would be Carolina Fort Worth.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
John comes back with, I have the money for Kyle. I already talked to him. I'm going to pay it when he gets the price. I will pay it with my card and avoid any fees. I have $5K, which includes my 2.2K check. We are good. So he's telling her the money is going to go towards Kyle. I think Kyle is Monkey.
Kyle Shockley. Yeah.
Is Monkey 83?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He said I set the $3,500 aside. If I send it back via PayPal, we pay fees. So this is when the whole Venmo thing comes in, Kate.
Okay. So
you can use Venmo or Zelle. Gives her his username. No one. Okay. So this is another thing right here. No one other than myself should be spending my money. I don't have any of those apps set up. So she says that, and then John says, I spent no money without your permission. I will text you the password. You bought Josh a ticket without consulting me. You can see you told me to. Fine, no big deal. I will pay for his. I will send it back via PayPal. This is an insult. I was just trying to help. So this is where it's really starting to go south. Looks like she was trying to video chat him. He was driving. Let's see. Okay, Colin Ken, I will pay for Josh out of my money. So that never happened. Josh's plane ticket was paid for by her money, right? I think they have said that they used the money for that.
Right.
Sean called me. Waffle House wasn't invited, nor is he coming. This will not take away from why we're doing it. Secondly, you spent $700 on a ticket for you. If you're going to e-bag it, can you be? That's not English. And can repay John. So either you agree he doesn't come, or your ticket is getting canceled. Not up for negotiation. I'm not sure the proceeds you e-bag for while you were in NC will go to John, just like mine will. I don't know who. Apparently that's Abrams talking. I don't know who that's to.
Who though?
I don't know.
And why is he talking about e-begging? Like,
I don't know. All right,
what?
Now here's the other thing. John says we plan on raising money to put this money back.
That just seems like that's like a Ponzi scheme almost, right? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
you take money to pay someone else their money back, and then you take money from someone else and pay that person their money back.
It's
That's
like
definitely a
they're
Ponzi scheme.
Right.
Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, robbing Peter to pay Paul, exactly. All right, so he says, I don't know what he's answering to, but he says, I can't now, but next week when I get paid, I will pay for my own ticket as well. This is, what are we looking at for dates here? Let's see if this has a date. No, of course not. All right, it doesn't have a date, but
That's not
so
really relevant anyway, because this is obviously all the same,
Yeah.
conversation. Yeah.
And like I said, I don't know if I still feel comfortable enough to make an absolute decision on this. I basically just wanted to go through all these texts and get them out there, and people that know way more about this situation than I know can piece this all together themselves. But I can't now, but next week when I get paid, I will pay for my own ticket as well. I'm sorry I let you down. This is what I have in my bank account. How much do you want me to, let's see, hopefully we have the continued. Yep, how much do you want me to send you? Looks like she doesn't answer. Okay, I tried to call on here and called your phone to arrange getting money to you on my lunch break. Call me when you can, please. So this, I think I've seen this before too. Call me when you can, please. I'm not mad and I understand why you would think bad stuff about me. I was doing my part to keep you anonymous. All right. Call me, please. She says, do what you feel is right. You're the one who have to explain to the audience community as to why you chose to not return my money as a supporter. I called you all day about how to get your money back. So I don't know if he really called or what. I mean,
again, though, it's at the point to where like it's not that hard. Either you give the money back or you don't. Like, there's no like, oh, I tried to call you. Like, if you can get the money sent to you, then you can send it back.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have to talk to her. You could just send it back to her. Just all those, I didn't talk to you. It's just putting it off because you don't want to give it to her, don't have it, or whatever it is. Just a scam. Basically.
And he shows he doesn't have it because she sent him $7,200, and he says, "Look, I have a little over $5,000 in my bank account."
But still, I mean, if you gave her $5,000, then like that's better than nothing. I'm sure she wouldn't have been that pissed.
Yeah. All right. So basically, their conversation ends with that he was simply trying to avoid more fees, and then he says, "Thank you for the donation. Bye. Email me an address, send you a check. I did nothing wrong." So, he still saying that he was going to give it back. He calls it a donation. I don't really think it was a donation to him. All right. So then this is a text message. I'm sorry, not a text message, a Facebook message between Extra Good Citizen and somebody else that I'm not sure who it is, but it's not to Lisa. Extra Good Citizen says, so there's a lady that donated some money to me, and I spent that money in tickets for other auditors. She then decided to change her mind afterwards. Now she is claiming I am a thief, blah, blah. She said she knows you and has recorded with you. I want you to know this is a lie. I did nothing but take a donation from a crazy lady. I will never get involved in anything like this again. The person says, do you have proof that states money was a donation? Yes. What's the proof? Screenshots galore. I am waiting until she starts lying to release them. And then I did, let's see. And what was the bottom? I'm hoping she stops being dumb. I promised her anonymity. I stick to my word. Maybe, yeah, that's like a Dory from Finding Nemo. Yeah, I stick to my word. Maybe she just had a senior moment or something. I will black out her name if I have to use them. I will probably just ignore the drama and do what I do. Well, that's all that. So, I mean, like
honestly, it doesn't look great. It just doesn't look great.
No, it doesn't.
No. And I really I was shocked to hear that John Gray had gotten involved in anything like this to begin with, because I don't really know the guy. He's never been a fan of ours, but he's always seemed like a decent human being. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he's one of the only ones I've seen with there's a few auditors out there that have jobs,
right?
But he has a job, a career,
a story that would kind of explain his negative feelings towards law enforcement.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, I don't want to, it's
no,
not
let's not. We shouldn't do that.
I was just gonna say, I'm not gonna get into it. It's not my story to tell, but he does have kind of a traumatic experience with police having to do with a child, and so it's kind of understanding why he has these feelings that
Which
he
one
does.
was this?
Extra good citizen. Yeah. And I mean, I'm pretty sure his story is out there on his channel. So if you want to get into that, you can.
If you want to give him clicks, I don't know if
does that mean that he should go out there and do what he does? I don't know, but it's his way of dealing with it, I guess.
Allegedly, but then you see this, and this does not look good.
Yeah.
The fact that they sent us over screenshots that were clearly like cropped out to like hide some of the stuff too, doesn't work. No.
Yeah, I mean, let me go back to that one because that was the one where I was like, oh my god, like that they used that to act like she was confirming the Carolinas trip, and that was not about the Carolinas.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is just Jake really.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. There's still some missing pieces in between everything, and I don't know what happened in between all that. There was phone calls and all that, so I don't want to make a judgment, but seeing these kind of makes it seem a little bit more shady. Give you that much. Kate looks very confused.
She just wants her dog to stop barking.
Yeah. All right. So does anybody in the comments have any questions or comments or facts or anything like that on this that they want to be shown on the screen and we can talk about?
Hold on, I'm looking at them now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dennis says Gray needs to get Nomad's doctor and just pass out.
Be like, where's your psychiatrist at?
Yeah. Barry says, Kate, that dog is trying to put his view in, trying to get on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just violated my dog's First Amendment rights to express himself and put him in jail. So he's in the crate now.
Did he
you
set
put
up
the peanut butter in the
for bail?
No, I have like those like marrow bone things, and I gave him marrow bone. He's crate trained, so he'll run right there. He's tricked into thinking it's a good thing, but he was just too much. So I'm a tyrant.
You put the peanut butter on your forehead.
Oh my god!
You're a bootlicker.
A sovereign citizen.
Yeah. So Jim Shore says, "Where is Josh?" So we're hopping back over to Josh here. Where is Josh's money coming from? He's been going crazy on the PayPal donations lately.
Has he been getting a lot?
I don't know if he's been getting a lot. I have no idea, but I do know that he's been soliciting his PayPal.
Well, when he did the Uber begging, I was watching people in the comments, and there was over $700, like well over.
That's crazy.
And that's one. He was on for what, like 10 minutes?
That's gonna be an Uber like plated in gold or something, man.
Seriously,
what?
I could take an Uber to Florida for that.
Yeah.
Go to Disney. Get out of my freaking house.
But the fact that he's going, like, him and his auditors are going around and doing this during a pandemic. The traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Using
it's disgusting.
airplanes. It's just
putting people at risk.
Yeah.
Jenya says, "Where in the world did she get $7,000 from a savings account for?" Okay, just find it interesting, and that's one of the first things I said. Yeah, that's one of the first things I said about this is that anyone in their right mind to give anybody that has a YouTube channel $7,000, like that's the first mistake in all of this, right?
Yeah, right. Don't give it. Yeah, no.
For sure.
Like, I honestly don't even feel bad for her because why in the world would you trust these people with that much money and expect to get it back?
Why would you give them that much money?
Anyone, yeah, you're right.
I don't care. Honestly, like I'm still a little naive, and like the fact that I haven't paid a lot of attention to Extra Good Citizen, I kind of wrote him off as like, he's probably not that bad. Wrong. I would not trust myself to know who to send money to and who not to, honestly. But that's crazy. Don't send anyone $7,000. Dear God.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, that's nuts. I don't know, but I know that was the first mistake in all of this, was giving 7K. But I mean,
Exactly.
at that point, to answer Jenya's question, I think she, and I don't want to make a speculation. I'm pretty sure she has it from her family, something to do with her family. She has a lot of money. I don't know if it's her husband, whatever. I don't know.
It's her business anyway.
She has a lot of money.
It's her business. I just, sending it to a stranger, that you saw on YouTube, like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
I would not do
Never.
that. And he's so disrespectful to, like, I took a donation from a crazy lady. Like, are you kidding me? That lady just gave you $7,000.
Seriously.
Yeah. I mean, Super Jerk right here. Oh, that's not Super Jerk. Super Jerk right here says he's hanging with Josh, so he's bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's kind of.
And even if it wasn't just his idea, I don't know how that all went down. But once you start hanging with that group of auditors, that's when you're gonna get labeled a frauditor, and people aren't gonna start believing you. You know what I mean?
With PayPal Patty and like this.
Yeah, I mean,
you're hanging around with him because he left. He
Yeah.
pulled all like I was in the bathroom and like left, like done, gone.
Yeah, he's dipped out real quick. But you're hanging with those people that have this reputation of doing things like this. You're gonna get questioned. All right, let's see. Hold on. Ron M. So Josh claims that cops stole his wallet, cash, and ATM card. Yet this morning on PayPal Patty's video, he's waving around $300 cash. I didn't see that.
How that works.
I didn't see that.
That is not a good look. No.
Nope.
And to get on a plane, don't you need like your ID or something? If you
100%.
You need
your
your
ID. No way.
So that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I saw in the comments, I don't know where it went to, but I saw somewhere in the comments say that he has a court date coming up next week.
Who?
But Josh, but I don't think. They're not doing any. Yeah, there's no
it's not
court.
gonna happen.
Yeah, there's no court till I think at least May, right? 60 days.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I thought I heard June. I could be wrong.
I think it was June for Louisiana, wasn't it?
I don't know
for us.
that,
I'm
but
not sure.
I've been hearing like June, July.
Yeah. So it's funny. I don't know.
And he has his PayPal credit card, but they took his wallet. Yeah, I think it's pretty fair to say that.
I mean, I always carry my credit card, separate from my wallet.
Especially if it's your PayPal credit card.
Yeah, I got to keep that
Can't lose
close.
that. That's the gold.
He puts that one in his
That's your ticket to life right there.
Yep.
That's the money shot.
Yep. Yeah, so he's back. He's due back in Louisiana in June for this. So we'll see what happens.
Donations.
Every time
There'll be
someone
more
says
donations
LA,
for him to go back to court.
every time someone says LA for Louisiana, I'm thinking it's Los Angeles in my
Same
head.
here. Yeah.
Different things.
I need to remember the state initials.
Yeah, it's really messing me up.
It's okay.
Frustrating.
Earlier, I was like, "You got arrested in Los Angeles too?"
Right? It's nationwide. Yeah. Ron M says he was trying to pay one of the cops to wear one of his T-shirts and offered him $300. Why?
Really?
God, if you donate to him, that's where your money is going.
Yeah.
Did anybody notice like what Patty's shirt is? He has like a fucking badge on it.
I have seen that. Yeah.
Wait,
Patty's
what is
vagina
it?
shirt?
Yeah, it looks stupid.
Everything.
Yeah, he's got like.
Have you ever seen
go ahead.
the Department of Homeland Security memo where they say that PayPal Patty looks exactly like and sounds exactly like Bobby Hill from King of the Hill?
Yeah. So
They're not. It's real. It's
I
real.
gotta see if I can find that. Hold on. They said that in the video.
It's old, but it's good.
Mitch,
And
you
he
gotta
was
find
saying, he was
Really
saying
good, though.
in this video, in the video from last night from the arrest, he says, you can hear Patty saying, "Yeah, they call me Bobby Hill." This and that. It's pretty funny. I gotta find it.
So he announces it like he's proud of it.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. It's gonna give him more views and shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is like the worst time for them to be pulling this crap. Though, like, just stay at home. Stay at home.
Well,
I
like,
think
it's putting people in danger. Like, if one person is on one of those planes and they all scatter to whatever states they're from, and like they could wipe out an entire city. Or not
I'm sorry. All I thought was like I had this visual in my head of like Godzilla with like PayPal Patty's head.
All right, I think
a zombie apocalypse right now.
I think I got the clip from the scene right here. So let me see. I don't know if this is it or not. I think it is.
I don't know.
Okay, because you want to talk about enforcing law, there's a CDC.
Oh, his voice. I can't.
You know the right
So
thing to
1,
do,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 here. That means if there's more than 9 in this entire facility, you violated a federal protective law. And that's how this conversation ends, because we save that right to the end.
Give me a badge.
Name and badge number.
My uniform.
Yeah.
I'm not
No.
talking about like inmates or like.
That's not the part. But anyway, Patty's talking to him. You can clearly hear. So he's like, "Yeah, they call me Bobby Hill." But it was funny.
That's like his claim to fame now. Like,
yeah.
You know who my celebrity lookalike is? Bobby Hill.
Oh my god. All right. Do we have any more questions on this before we move on so we can all introduce Kate into the lovely world of something that she has never heard of before?
Yay!
You guys know about
Having
this, right?
sex?
I do.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Nothing about that.
PayPal Patty. Yeah, his shirt. I think that his shirt says police educator.
Oh my God, Texas sheepdog.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
There are so many people. We need to branch out more. There are so many frauditors that have been like on this channel.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we are.
So yeah, tell me about this thing.
Dang it, Bobby. All right. So everybody in the comments, does everybody know what ASMR is? Because Kate has never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I haven't either. And I purposely did not Google it today.
Me too, because I was told not to.
Yeah.
All right. So wait, who else has it? Toast?
Yep.
All right.
I watch ASMR all the time.
All right. So Karen, you watch it all the time. Hot dog, you heard of ASMR? All right.
Nope.
So ASMR is probably some of the weirdest shit I have seen. Now I want to give.
Well, this is the weird side of ASMR.
Yeah.
What is that?
I know. I'm like, what?
I want to give a warning to anybody that hates mouth noises or stuff like that just drives them nuts.
Oh no.
That's me. That's me. I hate it.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll try to tolerate this.
You don't want to watch people
really
sucking
weird.
on lollipops.
Oh no, I can't. That's my biggest pet peeve is people chewing like loudly or like sucking on.
Yeah.
In my defense, I don't watch this. I watch like pretend doctor visits.
So this is ASMR. Basically, you wear headphones and people do stuff like this. You got the traffic in the background.
Wait, so what is the acronym for ASMR?
It's autonomous sensory meridian response.
Oh my God. Someone put that in an email for me.
Yeah. We got
Megan knew that right off the top of her head.
Why? It's just like.
Why is this a thing? That's what I want to know.
So
I don't know.
it is a thing because some people, this is different. This is just like trying to make dudes horny or something. But like real ASMR is just like if you've ever like listened to someone with a really soothing, relaxing voice or
Like you?
doing no my voice is off. Watch someone like do something, make something, and you get really relaxed and you kind of feel tingles in your brain. Like your brain feels really like and you feel kind of tingly in your brain. That's what it does, but not everyone gets that. So people who don't get that don't get it.
Look at this one. This is.
Yeah, there's always people sucking on the ears of the microphone.
Oh.
I mean, this is just weird, you know. It's like, I mean, I'm wearing headphones right now. It's kind of weird on the ears. I'm not gonna lie. It's just
it's driving me nuts. Yeah.
Why? Oh my God! Stop.
Yeah, that's I don't like that.
So there's other ones too where they like whisper to you and they give you like positive affirmations and stuff.
I listen to like whispered doctor's appointments.
Yeah.
Or like videos of people brushing someone's hair.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
So hold on. This chick actually has. Oh, that's horrible.
It's really gross.
So yeah, like this one, yeah, brushing hair. Like here's a brushing hair one. So Kate, that's ASMR.
I don't understand why.
That is not ASMR.
I don't like
That's like
it.
a weird side of it.
I don't like it.
So hold
I
on,
will
hold on.
stand up for ASMR.
All right. So no, let's be fair here. What do you have a video of some ASMR that?
I watched GB ASMR.
What is that? What is it? GB?
GIBI. I think it is.
What is that?
It's a person.
Really?
Are you
And
sure?
she just like pretends like she's your friend and she talks soothing.
Oh my gosh.
I watch it before I go to bed.
I could probably use that actually.
Oh.
Ads.
Yep. Getting the free ads.
That claw, white claw, whatever.
The best thing to listen to is like getting bones cracked.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, this is weird.
That's cringe for me.
It looks like it feels so like amazing.
So what does she do? She whispers?
She just whispers
Oh, yeah.
in your ear.
Oh, that's weird.
I know it's weird.
Karen, why?
Because it relaxes me.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to do some Moist for Mitch ASMR.
You just whisper
That would be
weird things into the
hilarious.
mic. I think I should do it because my voice is so annoying.
I actually one time made like an ASMR channel. I just never posted to it.
Oh my god.
Why is she
So-
watching that
I
card?
wanted to whisper like stories. That was what I wanted to do. Because I like
Blah, blah.
reading whispered stories while I'm going to sleep.
Yeah. I mean, it's
This is
strange.
weird.
Hey, if it's what you're into, then that's cool. But I will say one thing.
That's cool.
One thing I noticed is that the market for it on
It's
YouTube is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, look, this girl's got millions of views, millions and millions of views. If you go to just
She does
ASMR,
the whispered ad reads. It's like, hello, NordVPN, like whispering it.
I mean, if you go into ASMR, I mean, like, they got a shit ton of views. It's crazy. So I guess
Weird.
people are really into it.
Or lonely. I don't know.
Yep. So.
Hey Mitch, can you send Ed a link?
It's full.
Oh no, I'll jump out. And
Oh,
get my
all right,
stuff
cool.
down. All right. Okay, bye guys. That was
No,
fun.
you stay. This is yours.
Yeah, no, you
No. I don't.
I'll leave.
No, let me leave. Let me leave. That's cool. I'll leave. All right.
Alrighty.
Bye.
All right. So basically, can one of you guys send him the link that are in here?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, I
Okay.
forgot I copied.
All right, I was gonna say I can send it to him.
Yeah. So yeah, that's ASMR. I guess Kate's done with ASMR, so we'll move on.
She's had it. I don't blame her.
Yeah. All right. So the last thing I kind of want to talk about for a while before we just open it up for like questions and stuff like that was, have you guys seen the thing that is taking Facebook by storm right now? It's called Quarantine Karaoke.
No, I didn't see that.
I've heard of that.
Yes. So it is right now. It's a group that is open like a couple days ago, and it already has like over 100,000 people in the group.
Oh,
it's kind of funny. It's a Facebook group, and basically it's just people that are like singing karaoke on Facebook because they're all stuck. They're all stuck. Oh, we got Bobby Hill is joining us.
Yo.
Hey, Bobby Hill.
She could have came back in. She could have stayed. It was just
no.
I misunderstood it. I misunderstood it.
No, she can't. She couldn't stay. It's full. So
really? Oh, damn.
Yes, because my screen counts as somebody. So that's why it's.
Oh.
Yes.
So the background counts as a person?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. My computer screen that I'm sharing. I'm still moving. Yeah.
I would have jumped off so she could stay.
Yeah, it's
seemed like she wanted to leave.
Yeah. She had enough tonight, I guess.
But she wanted to let the dog out of jail.
Yeah, she wanted to let the dog out of jail.
Hey, what I was gonna tell you is that I had another video for ASMR. It's kind of funny. It's just a cat eating corn.
What?
Oh,
yeah, cat munching on corn. It's fucking hilarious.
Ooh, I just saw a article that Harvey Weinstein has coronavirus. Maybe it will kill him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fantastic.
That's unfortunate.
Oh.
So.
Good Bobby.
Yeah. So I'm trying to pull up one of the videos I saw earlier that was kind of funny.
Here, man.
But yeah, if you haven't, if anybody hasn't heard of Quarantine Karaoke, definitely go check it out because it's kind of funny. There's some people that are pretty good at it, and there's some funny ones, but there's some people that are just fucking horrible at singing, and it's like you can tell people are just like losing their minds, like just having a
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
Same with like the TikToks thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going nuts with the TikToks.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah,
I've been losing my mind. I cleaned out every single closet in my house, and I'm running out of closets to clean.
Really?
Oh, you can come over to my house and clean
do.
more closets.
Yeah, I can't get this video to load. So I was gonna show a couple karaoke's, but I guess we won't.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, that's pretty much all we had for tonight. So if anybody has any questions in the comments, you want to talk about anything like that, let us know.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Wade wants to say, "Mommy, why did you get rid of us?" Good one, Wade.
Yeah, good one.
Could I talk about
our leader left us?
I know.
Man,
I know.
She's letting her doggy out of jail, man.
Yeah. Murpha, hey Kate, can I get a hello? It's me, Frankie, and the crew. I love you guys. Can I get a hello, please? Murpha, you are the man. We all love you. Thank you for tuning in.
I haven't heard from that guy in a while.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
How have you been, Frankie? Let's see if he posts a comment.
Got it.
Hey, so while we're waiting for it, could we talk about the whole Orga thing that happened with
what happened with
that? Yo, fucking apparently Orga's fat ass fucking he just went and copyright struck freaking Degeneration's channel, like one of the videos.
But wasn't it like a really old video?
I guess so. It seems like it's the one that's like 5
I think it was
old.
the arrest one, wasn't it?
Yeah, where he was squealing like a fucking pig, dude.
Squeal, pig, squeal.
Motherfucker.
Oh man. So yeah, that's kind of messed up. He went back and got rid of the squealing, huh?
Bro, that motherfucker needs to get the dog shit smacked out of him. Fucking
So,
I
so
swear.
why is it? So I wonder why he's trying to get rid of it. I wonder, did it not go well for him or something? So he's trying to.
Being a salty little bitch, dude. That's what he is, man. He's just a salty little spiteful bitch. All he cares about is himself. He's a little bitch.
Yeah. But Blika, the name of that karaoke group is Quarantine Karaoke. It's a Facebook group. and it's a public group. You can join it, and you'll see some funny videos on there. So I like this one. Stanley, has anyone else noticed Will Blair is getting real mouthy to the cops? Now that's something that I have noticed. Like No Name, No Name is kind of too much of a hothead to be an auditor in my opinion, because he flies off the handle real quick.
Yeah, because he's fucking, he's 5'11" and 400 pounds.
Yeah.
Soaking wet?
Completely dry.
He's as dry as a fucking.
He's like, dude, touch my fucking beard.
Oh my
God.
That fucking cuck.
Yeah.
No fucking buns, dude. That guy is a fucking retard, dude.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yep.
Much love was his. Yeah. Thanks, Murphy. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Maddie Mo in the comments. DJ in the comments.
Hey,
Hey, Maddie.
Maddie Mo.
Maddie Mo gets a shout out.
Oy vey.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of myself for coming on because I was like shaking earlier.
Yeah, no, I'm glad you did.
I want a pat on the back from everyone.
Listen, you're brave and beautiful.
You get
like CBD oil, but I did it.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you. I'm glad you came on because everything's so like messed up right now because of everything. So glad you came on. We needed you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't know who California Citizens Watch. I'll have to check that person out. I don't know who that is. Apparently, he's a nut job with a serious anger problem. Sounds about right.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Isn't that all of them? Is there one that's not fit that description? That doesn't fit that description?
Yeah. So Scooter. Like I honestly, I have been waiting for that too. Like I don't condone anyone beating their ass, but I am shocked that nobody has ever just punched one of these guys in the face.
Me neither.
Like obviously a cop isn't going to do it or anything like that, but I can't believe that when they fuck with the people like in public and just fuck with other citizens, I can't believe that no one's ever just turned around and cold cocked them in the face.
It is astounding to me, actually, to be honest. Like, it blows my mind how that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So AZ. So Bucket Boy had surgery. I don't know what it was on. I heard he said
he
that
had
it was
a deviated ball sack.
Was it really? See, I was just gonna say.
He said he had a deviated ball sack, and that one had too much blood flow.
Interesting. So a deviated ball.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Has anyone heard from him? Like, how's he?
Yeah,
he
said he's good. He said the doctors treated his balls gently. He said it was really sore.
Oh my God.
It was very sore.
Aw. Just put some frozen peas on that. You'll be good.
Oh my God. Oh jeez. Yeah, deviated ball sack. That's interesting. Never heard of that. I gotta when I was in high school, one of my buddies got ball tapped so bad that he had to get his nutsack drained.
What? Wait, that's the thing?
Yeah, so he got ball tapped.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he got ball tapped. Like, you'd always go up and just hit someone in the nuts with the back of your hand. Someone did that to him, and it swelled up, and he had fluid, and he had to get it all drained out.
Oh.
True story. Yeah.
I don't even want to know any more about that.
Yeah.
I guess on the bed, but I'm not going to say it.
No, say it. Now you have to say it. You can't just say you're not going to say it and not say it.
Yeah.
You ever heard of you ever heard of a twisted testicle?
Oh, no.
A twisted testicle?
I have, and don't go there, please. Spare us all.
I told you.
Yo, can I tell you guys a quick funny story that happened to me in grade school?
Yeah.
Sure.
You know those hoodies? It's like just one pocket in the front.
Yeah.
like the hoodies that's just like it has like one whole pocket. It's just
It's
one.
like a regular pocket.
Yeah. So I had one of those, right? Like I was wearing it to school, and I had a PSP in that pocket. All right, the PlayStation Portable. Now, I fucking love that damn thing. All right, now that's besides the point though. I fucking went to school and it was a Tuesday, and my friends played this game called Tippy Tuesdays.
What?
Yeah. No.
Tippy Tuesdays?
Yeah, you have to be on your guard, man. You have to cup your nuts because or else it just proved deadly. You'd get fucking smacked in the balls so fucking hard. You'd end up like fucking Bucket Boy, dude. It would just suck. So when I wasn't on my guard, and one of my friends came up to me, and he fucking backhanded me like his pimp hand was strong, dude. He fucking smacked me in the nut.
Did he put baby powder on first?
He might as well have. You know what I mean? Like fuck. But he hit me there so damn hard.
What I'm getting out of this is that guys like to touch each other's balls.
That's what it seems like, man. Back in high school, that's how it is.
Oh, dude,
let me
forgot about. All right, go ahead.
All right. He hit me in the balls. He destroyed my fucking my PSP. He destroyed the screen. It was completely shattered. My PSP was a trooper though. It fucking protected my nuts at the very end.
Dude, I forgot about this story. My wife just reminded me. So my wife at work one time, right? She had a ball pop out of the sack into her hand because she used to do she used to work at a dermatology office, and they were doing a procedure on the guy's ball sack, and the ball popped out of the sack right in her hand. She had to pop it back in. Yeah, she had to pop it back in.
This is too much.
Yeah.
This should be like off the agenda for any future shows. Like no more ball talk.
No testicular talk, right?
Deviated balls, nothing.
Yeah.
We're good.
All right. So now that my balls hurt, I want to talk about.
I don't even have balls.
Yeah. All right. I want to talk about Nomad because this is crazy. Like me, Kate, and Sound Guy, we talked and we decided we wanted to kind of take a high road with Nomad, and we down and hopefully it'll be back up in about 10 days. But basically, I don't know if anyone caught it because he also took it down. But Nomad made a video out front of a gas station, and he was nodding out like crazy. Like I know he's had videos in the past where he was messed up or whatever. This one took the cake. He also, he's nodding out, and then finally he gets enough energy to get up. He goes inside, gets a thing of donuts, right, and puts it in his pocket, and he gets caught trying to steal the donut.
No, he just didn't have hands. He just put it in his pocket.
Yeah. But yeah, so we, I'm watching this, and at first I'm like, oh, I gotta, this is funny. We gotta put this out, and then I'm in editing with it, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, this, this is just sad. Like this guy needs help.
It's not even entertaining. It's just sad.
Yeah, like I'm watching it, and I'm, and it's like this dude's at a point where he like really needs help. And if someone doesn't do something or talk this guy into getting the help he needs, it's not going to end good for him. You know what I mean? So we kind of take a high road. We make a video where we're not shitting on him, but we're trying to round some people up to maybe try and help them, or you know what I mean? Trying to start like a little Save Nomad thing.
Anything,
Yeah. And so he goes and copyrights it on us, and so we put out a thing. We rebutted the copyright because we did. It wasn't really, it was a fair use type thing. I edited it down. I added commentary to it, all that. So it's a fair use thing. So if he wants to make a deal out of it, he can. But we put a counter claim on it. So hopefully we can get it back in 10 days. But I don't know. I just hope he didn't see. I even offered him because I emailed him when he did that and said, yo, man, you just had to talk to me about it. You didn't have to go do the copyright thing. Could have talked to me, could figure something out, this and that. And he didn't really seem receptive to wanting any help. So I don't know. We tried, and it's sad to watch that shit go down. And you know, he obviously makes these videos how he's messed up, and the next day he wakes up and he's like, "Oh shit!" and then he puts them private. You know. So
That is sad.
Sorry, go on.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh no, I was gonna say, like, it's very sad. Like, I hate to see anyone like that. But what's kind of like mind blowing to me is like how messed up he was, and yet he still figured out how to like report the video.
yeah, I
Like,
know.
how does that work?
Yeah, I know. And he does show his prescriptions in his video. And it looked like it was a 2 milligram Xanax and some Soma, which I wasn't familiar with. I had to Google what that was. Apparently, it's like a very strong muscle relaxer. And it did say, you could see on his pill bottle that he's supposed to take one 2 milligram Xanax a day and one Soma before bed.
That wouldn't do that.
No, exactly. And if you look at the video,
he's drinking alcohol and taking that shit, or he's doing something more than that.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, the dude is banged up, and I mean, it's you know, that's not from one. He's not taking his meds correctly, and I hope. I honestly, I really hope that he's not doing opiates while taking Xanax, because that is not a good thing to do.
That's when most people overdose, for sure.
You do not want to mix those.
I think people have been trying to help him though for a long time, and he's just not going to get help until he wants to.
Yeah,
and he really doesn't want to right now, and I don't think he's going to until he stops getting donations, stops getting money, has nothing, nowhere to live, like nothing, no one to talk to. Like that's when he'll stop. Or
he won't stop until he hits absolute rock bottom.
Yeah, but you gotta put into account fucking like depression as well. Like that could also kick in. And Like,
well, yeah, I think it goes hand in hand.
Oh, absolutely. It's like dual diagnosis.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, like all jokes aside, like he could end up like, you know, trying to do fucking like crazy shit just to get, you know, a fix, and you don't want it to get to that point either, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. I mean,
everything to the point where he can't. Like, you know what I mean? Like he needs to. I don't know. He just needs to learn how to help himself. He can help himself, nobody else.
That's the bottom line. I mean, we can do anything we want to try and help him, but unless he wants it, not happening.
Yeah,
you know?
There's a lot of help in the US too. Like, there's a lot of help around the country.
Yeah, and you know, we're really far away, but you know, could have tried to find the kid a shelter or program, or put him in touch with somebody over where he's at to try and help him or whatever, you know. But if he ain't ready, he ain't ready. You know, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
I mean, good luck to him, you know.
Yeah.
It's sad, but hopefully he'll realize, you know, and actually want to get help.
Yeah. So, Murpha, the video, you can't watch it right now because Nomad copyright striked it on us. We did counter it. So he has 10 to 14 days to show proof that he is taking us to court to claim his copyright work. And if he does not do that, which, let's face it, Nomad is not going to court to claim copyright to a video right now. So it should be back in 10 to 14 days. You guys can all watch it.
Oh, shit.
Yikes.
Yep. Yeah, and like AZ just said, you know, pray for Nomad. Hey, Nomad, even though you're a bish and you reported it, you still need to seek help. And I got no hard feelings. Like I get it. I get Nomad's point. I guess, you know, he doesn't want that out there because he's in denial. He doesn't want people seeing him like that. But I wouldn't. And don't get me wrong. I wouldn't put a video out. And I even made. And I never do this, but I even recorded a thing of myself at the end of the video, saying like, listen, dude, we're not shitting on Nomad. We want to help you. You know, I said at the end of the video, and it still stands. You know, I still do, but I don't know. It's just, you know, I don't know. He's in denial, I guess, and I wouldn't, you know, put someone's addiction on blast like that on a regular thing.
He's putting it on blast himself.
Well, that's my point. Is he's already got it on YouTube. He's going on YouTube, but when we all come on YouTube, you're putting your voice out there. Your voice for anyone to take and do what they want. So if you don't
If you're
want it
gonna
out
get
there,
good criticism, you're gonna get bad criticism.
Yeah.
You're gonna get everything in between. So
right? And you know, we could have took the video and said, look at this kid, he's a piece of shit. Look what he's doing. But no, that's not the road we took. We took the road we wanted to try and help him. You know, bring some awareness. Like, look, this kid. It may be funny to watch. You guys, you know, some people may get a kick out of it, but it's not funny. Like, it's a serious thing. This kid really needs help. Yeah.
Exactly. He's only gonna see what he wants to see.
Yeah.
So he's not gonna take it as it is, you know, like you coming on the end saying like we're here to help.
Yeah.
Like he's just gonna disregard that.
Yep.
well,
yeah.
I mean, if I did something like that, I wouldn't want other like I would want to delete it and not see it anywhere else if I didn't realize I posted it. So like, I mean, in a way, I can see why.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just feel
instead of
bad
just
for him.
recording it, like he could have reached.
He could have just reached out to you, and I don't think it would have been that big of a deal.
Yeah, and so that's kind of like
You're not an asshole.
And that kind of goes to like the behind the scenes type shit that like all of us with YouTube channels do. Like for instance, the last video I made of the Josh Abrams arrest and Extra Good Citizen arrest, I used Extra Good Citizen's video. You know, and we do go at each other, but we do have this kind of thing where, you know, we'll message each other and be like, hey, I'm going to use this video. And then they'll be like, all right, yeah, just put my original link in the description. You know, like there's a, you don't have to go right to the copyright strike is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like,
I'm sure if he came to you, you would have just taken it down if like he gave you a good reason.
Well, exactly. That's the thing. Like, you know,
even though we all disagree with each other, we may not like Extra Good Citizen, we may not like Abrams, all that, but you know, there is communication where, you know, hey, I'm going to use this video, you know, hey, just put my link in this and you can use, like, there is a little bit of that behind the scenes that goes down. Like, there is a respect thing out of that, you know, and a lot of the time people don't mind people using their videos because it just promotes, you know, it only just promotes that person.
Yeah, as long as you put the link in it. Don't mirror the video.
Yeah. I mean, I know, you know, but I don't know. You know, it is what it is. That's what he chose to do. He didn't reach out for help. And
well, you know what? Honestly, at the end of the day, what it all comes down to is that we're all human.
Yeah.
For real, dude. I hear that.
Yeah. And Murphy says, yeah, he needs to hit rock bottom. And if this ain't his rock bottom, it's scary to think what is. But
yeah.
I don't know. So
what state is he in right now?
I think he's in Texas.
Texas.
I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I think he was in Texas that night. That's the last. I don't know where he is now, but that when he made that last video, he was in Texas.
Where's he originally from?
That I don't know. That I do not know.
I said Josh is live right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, someone is. Someone said he is.
Yeah.
Oh, Joshy.
That's interesting.
The never-ending Josh.
Making one of his other videos. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Guys, my wallet. They left my wallet in the police station, guys.
Can you help me look for it?
But then they found my wallet, but they took my $800. So they paid me $800 for the plane.
Where's she at?
Someone
I'm sorry, Christina.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there it is.
No, let's not even go there, please.
Love you on my linoleum floor.
No. Okay, we're done with that.
Okay.
We're gonna stop sign that right now.
Yeah. 4-way stop sign that.
Permanent eye damage because of that.
Oh my
God. There wasn't enough bleach for my eyes when I saw that video. Like
Dude, I got the fucking Greta Thunberg fetal alcohol syndrome with that shit, dude. I was like, Urgh!
Yeah.
And fucking
What are you talking about? You were streaming it to everyone.
yeah, they wanted to hear my reaction. That shit was fucking priceless. You guys should have put that.
Yeah.
Got so many fucking views.
Oh,
Yeah,
no thanks. No thanks. Let's do a live check-in with Josh Abrams right now.
Oh my.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Is he fucking hitchhiking?
Wait, is this live?
I was like,
Yeah.
what is he
I
doing?
got disoriented for a minute because it was light out.
Dude.
Yeah, this is live.
This is Texas
different
though,
time
right?
zones. Somebody yelling at him? Horrible audio.
Texas don't play.
No, they really don't.
Patty in the house.
They'll shoot you.
Hey, look, it's me.
You have to tell us that. What is
Fucking Bobby Hill.
Oh, I hate him. I hate
Who's
his.
that guy?
Long as y'all
Is his shirt tucked into his pants? Did you guys see that?
I'm okay with it, but you said go across the street. Without our consent, I don't care. You put me on camera. Without our consent, it is illegal to film.
What is this? Is this a prison?
Oh, we don't answer questions.
Yeah, they're
You
at
can't trespass
jail.
Dries can see though.
We don't answer questions, Karen.
Yeah, we don't answer.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I ask a lot of questions, and someone better be willing to answer, or I'll be very confused.
Oh, I can't deal with this audio.
It's so bad. Even the
Who is that turd burger?
I don't know,
know,
but he
yeah,
has his
who is
shirt
that
tucked
guy?
into his pants with his belt and stuff.
That's not. Yeah. At
So
first, I
classic.
thought it was. At first, I thought it was Extra Good Citizen, but it's not.
He looks like a fucking conspiracy theorist, dude.
Yeah, he looks like a Soviet citizen.
Yep.
That too.
He's definitely a tinfoil hat wearer.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely fucking.
So
was.
they're in Texas now, huh? Clemson prison. First Amendment on Texas. Interesting.
Oh my god.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. I would watch a couple more minutes of that and do some commentary on his video, but I cannot stand another minute of that audio.
But we won't. We won't put all like the water like through that right now.
Jim Shorts. It's on his channel and he's live, so I think it is him. I believe Jim Shorts saying it's not Josh.
Unless someone else is streaming.
I heard his voice though.
He's live on his channel, so I mean, look at it's
Well,
Abrams'-
you heard Josh in his painful voice saying, "I don't answer
Yeah.
questions."
Yeah, I mean it's Abrams' channel, so I mean, I don't know, man. Yeah, but yeah, they are in Texas. I mean, I don't know. This is news now, Houston. Oh, that's who that is. That's Earl.
Oh, that's him.
Oh, that's the.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it is him.
That's
Oh
the
yeah.
convicted rapist. Yep.
Oh,
All right.
He's
That is
disgusting.
explains that then.
that's a story. Oh, look at the gang. The gang's all there, and the thing. Extra Good Citizen is there.
Of course.
Didn't he fucking like diddle kids?
Yeah.
His own kids.
Yeah. There's a whole.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we did a story on him. Yeah, we did a story on him. Got all the police reports and stuff like that, and I'll tell you that reading that stuff was very hard to do.
I could understand why.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I don't understand how so many people support him either. Makes me sick.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Christopher says that. Right?
Rapist roundup.
There's a lot of them. There's really a lot of them in this
Yeah.
Josh is a rapist.
Yeah.
Guys are-
Allegedly.
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 Oh hell no. He's for sure.
I'm just saying what I gotta say, brother.
Oh my god, dude. Jeez.
What happened was.
Yeah, they defend our right. That's the thing that bothers me too, is when, they're like, oh, we're out there defending your rights and this and that. Like, dude, You're not defending our rights. Like
You're violating our rights.
Like
the people that are defending our country are the ones that are overseas fighting for us. You know what I mean? Not the guy at the camera that's bothering the gate lady at Clemson prison. You know?
Yeah.
You're not
Clemson
defending
prison.
my rights by harassing like little old Helen at the library or something.
Yeah.
Like fuck you.
And this I will say because it is a fact. Earl is also on trial right now for molesting his daughter, and that is a fact. So like that I will say.
Wasn't it more than one?
I'm not sure.
Fucking Earl, dude.
Disgusting.
That
Yeah,
sounds
the
like
guy's-
kinda, like that guy's name. He just sounds like the kind of person.
Yeah. You know what Earl is?
Earl.
Earl is Bobby. Earl is a coomer.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
But he's the worst kind of coomer, though.
Yeah, he really is. He
He's
really
a
is.
hardcore coomer.
No, he's
Yeah.
a red coomer, real. Yeah.
Like coomer in high def.
Anyone
Yeah,
who fuck
yeah.
my sister's gonna be. He ain't joking.
Oh man. AZ, you're not into the tucked in camo shirt type of guy?
You into
Or
the
any
guy that
type
would-
of shirt that's tucked.
I mean, hey,
Oh, here we go. Here's a question I like. Who would win in a fight? Anselmo or Will?
I think Anselmo.
You think so?
and tell
Yeah.
I don't know. I
feel
think they'd like bump in, like run into each other and bump heads and just both fall on the floor and die.
Yeah.
Like a cartoon.
I feel like Anselmo would just dunk this guy into a trash can because Will Turbot is pretty short, so he
Yeah.
punched him there.
Yeah.
He was grouch looking ass motherfucker.
Oh man.
Well, Turbot's used to getting whipped by Anselmo, so
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll just like bend over and take it.
Yeah.
Won't even
And
need
yeah,
to fight.
to make Earl also was the guy that filmed the man that was drowning and he did nothing to help him and the guy died.
When was
Filmed
that?
him.
I didn't hear that.
He filmed him instead. Yeah, this is true. I like this. This A guy. He knows his shit about Earl. Because we did a couple episodes about him a while back, like when we first started the
Yeah, I
show.
remember that.
We did a couple episodes on him and read police reports and stuff like that. And it was pretty insane with this. It was pretty sick stuff.
How long ago did he film someone drowning?
This was a long time ago. It was on the news. Like he was interviewed on the news, and people gave him shit, and the guy drowned.
Imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine just watching someone drown, not doing anything?
Okay, I've seen a video one time where there was this guy burning alive, and all the people were just fucking recording it, and they weren't doing anything to put out the fucking fire. Like,
yeah.
What kind of videos do you watch?
the World Star kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even ask him.
Yeah. He goes to the dark side of every internet.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he does. He does.
He just swims in the dark web.
I've seen
Yeah.
things, man. Shit.
So Tim Maddox says they would sue each other for assault. That's very true. That's what would happen if Will and Anselmo fought.
He'd call the cops.
Yeah.
Even though they fucking hate the cops, they'll just call the cops.
Yeah.
That's what they always do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Chris,
intolerant.
that's the same guy.
Someone's
Same
being
guy.
mean to me. That's what they do every time.
Yep.
Aw.
But
you
yeah,
can't be mean to Karen.
Yeah. So I wanted to start dipping into that case I've been talking about tonight, but kind of been putting a damper on that stuff with everything going on, and kind of don't want to. The case I'm talking about, that murder case.
Oh
that I've been talking about. Yeah. So I wanted to do that this week, but yeah, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit so we can do it right, production wise. I just don't want it to like me going through the screenshots of those text messages earlier. Like I don't want it to be like that. I kind of want it to be more, in studio, like kind of old style, how we used to always do things.
Yeah,
Like an actual show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I threw out a Facebook post earlier today, just saying how like we're kind of gonna be half-assing shows for a little bit, and probably be like this for a little bit. We'll hopefully things will get back to normal sooner rather than later, and we can start having some legitimate shows and shit soon. So
I hope so too, man. Fucking virus.
Yeah, definitely.
Ruining everything.
Yeah. In the meantime, we'll all just hang out in our own places and try and have the best shows we can.
And not get coronavirus.
Yeah. I mean,
Just make
that's
sure
always a plus.
Make sure you're hanging your mic by a noose, bro. That way you can get the audio.
Yeah, right. All right. So any more questions in the comments before we wrap this thing up for the night? It's 8:30 already. Any more comments? Vlad, what's up, man? Pat and Lawrence, what's up?
Hey, Pat. Good, homie.
Thanks to the mods too. I saw you guys doing work earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were doing great.
Yeah.
Nothing makes me sleep better than my big blue wrench.
Gotta silence the cult, man.
Yeah.
It makes me part of the cult.
I'm not seeing any questions. So, all right. Well, Tuesday night it is. I guess we'll try and figure something out for Tuesday. Keep this shit going.
All right, Mitch. Moisty for Mitch. I'm gonna try to get you some content, homie, so we can have a little more funny shit going on.
Yeah. If anybody has any ideas for
I got you.
content in the next couple weeks, reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, Discord, YouTube.
Yeah.
Email us on the website, massholereport.com. All that shit. AZ. Yes. Come on next time.
Yes.
We do.
Fucking acid.
Sure do.
Acid gotta come in.
Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight for this ghetto-ass Sunday night show. But you guys are all, thank you for you guys coming on. I appreciate it. You guys are all loyal as fuck. And hell yeah.
Thank you,
All right,
everyone.
Can I kiss your feet now?
Having me on.
All right, everybody. Stay moist.
Bye. Have a good night. Stay moist, Mitch.
All right.
I hate that word. Stop it.
Fucking love you guys, man.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Man, I can see you later.